Welcome back, Spoke. We are here with our first guest of today's show. Siobhan, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So you are here to talk to us about a demonstration that is going on tomorrow in the UCC. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So Western Senate Committee is meeting tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Downstairs in the UCC, room 56, and we're going to have a silent demonstration outside of the room.
Okay.
Gandhi style.
Donkey or doggy?
Gandhi.
Gandhi
Donkey
style, yeah.
or doggy,
We'll
though,
keep
are
donkeys out of
definitely
this.
two popular styles that I've experienced myself. But
Good
yeah.
for you.
Okay, so demonstration. What exactly is the demonstration about? What is it demonstrating?
Well, at this Senate Committee meeting, they will be discussing the Western Strategic Plan and also the upcoming budget. We are demonstrating about the inconsistencies in the strategic plan and the lack of detail in it, dealing with the budget. For instance, it defines the mission and the vision for Western University going forward. It's the document where best student experience was defined as the motto for Western, and they've modified that mission by saying they want to be recognized as a research-intensive university on the world stage. But there's a huge gap there. For instance, it barely ever mentions teaching. And it also paints all faculties with the same brush. It doesn't talk about how it intends to invest mostly in STEM disciplines, and that's your science, technology, engineering, and medicine. So what we're not hearing about is how arts and humanities and social sciences are under threat. And with their budgets being cut, with no new classes being proposed, new faculty not being hired, and larger class sizes, your best student experience is really being diminished.
Wow. Well, I don't know much about the movement right now, but what I do know from what you just said is you guys are doing a silent demonstration. So why that kind of style of demonstration rather than something like an open letter?
So I think it's really important to demonstrate our right to assemble, and that's something that was threatened and criticized during O Week, which you are probably very well aware of. It is our right as students here, as stakeholders. We pay tuition. We put in about 45% of the budget here to hold our place on campus and to demonstrate our right to dissent. A silent demonstration, I think, is really appropriate and welcoming for people who are uninitiated in kind of activism or organizing, because it's not aggressive. So the point is that you line up outside of the room. You are quiet, but you might have signs that express what you would be saying. There's no shouting, and it can be intimidating in its own right, and it's really a matter of showing the administration that the student body is aware of these inconsistencies and kind of what's not being said in their strategic plan.
Well said. I completely I can understand from what you're saying what the demonstration is about, but that again, I've done a bit of research. I've read into the strategic plan. There are some who do not think that what you're talking about affects them. You know, science students, etc. So what would you say to those students who don't think tomorrow's meeting will affect them? What can you say to them?
I think it's important to emphasize that the demonstration isn't anti-STEM in any way. What we're concerned about is, first of all, Western's own idea that critical inquiry and the development of communication skills is important, but that falls largely in the domain of arts and humanities and social sciences. So if you're undercutting that, you're putting students out into the world who haven't really been taught about citizenship and political engagement and how to critique the sort of developments that go on in the private sector.
Very well said. Thank you very much for coming on the couch today, Siobhan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for educating people of Western Bonnie. That's beautiful.
Right on. Yeah. So
they hear you.
For
They hear you.
those who would like to participate, how can they do so? Give us a line.
So tomorrow at 12:30, between 12:30 and 1 o'clock, we're going to be congregating in Mustang Alley. I think that's around UCC room 36.
Mustang Lounge?
Mustang Alley, downstairs.
Oh.
And
I didn't know it had a
Underground
name.
stuff.
Okay.
Actually,
Underground.
well, I
It's the
wasn't very
underground.
familiar with it either. So we'll be congregating downstairs. We're hoping to keep it as orderly as possible and to start lining up at 1 o'clock so that we're in place when the University Senate starts to come through to the room. And then we'll just hold our position until they're in the room and the door is closed and pat each other on the back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I'll see you there.
Yes. Everybody come.